5 perfumes for women that will make others do a double take. You don't believe me? Put one of these on. The guys are going to be irresistible. You're going to be irresistible. They won't be satiated until they get near you. All of these are absolutely incredible fragrances, and they all have a super high compliment factor, in my opinion. They're all very mysterious and unique and intriguing and enigmatic, and you're definitely going to be the talk of the room if you wear one of these fragrances. I'm excited to share this list with you in just a moment, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on these 5 fragrances that will make others do a double take, if you want to be the most interesting woman in the room, please check out one of these 5 fragrances. But before I dive into the review, I do want to mention that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really, really mean a lot to me. So if you want to get people's attention, you want to smell irresistible, you want to smell super classy and refined, you want to be the conversation piece, as it were, these 5 fragrances are going to be absolutely amazing. I can't recommend them enough. The first one, and just the presentation alone, is so mesmerizing. It's such an attention-grabbing presentation. This one by the House of Aoud is called Dear Karma. Hopefully this one will bring you some positive karma. This is such a beautiful floral patchouli fragrance, and because of that patchouli that is residing in the dry down, this is going to be incredibly long lasting. You're looking at 10 to 12 hours longevity. The floral aspects are very feminine, they're very entrancing, it's a beguiling type of a scent. It's a very complex olfactive profile, so it's not going to be a very simple linear type of a fragrance, but that chocolatey, earthy patchouli that's in the dry down is so resolute. It's such a mesmerizing blend, and of course this brand has so many incredible fragrances. If you're looking for something with unbridled femininity, you're going to go with Guilty Crush. This one has a lipstick accord and a champagne accord. Of course, we also have White Pearl. This is such a beautiful sort of a floral, salty type of a fragrance. Of course, we have Bon Bon Pop. This is an almond flower smelling type of a fragrance called Cypress Shade. This brand has so many beautiful perfumes to discover, but Dear Karma is incredible. Now, if you are a fan of gourmands, if you're a gourmand lover and you haven't tried this one yet, try this now. Do not waste the opportunity to sample this one. This has creme brulee, caramel, and French vanilla. That's all I have to say. There's a lot of other notes in here, but I'm going to leave it at those 3 notes / accords. This one by Gallagher Fragrances. This one is called Creamel. This is such a beautiful, sweet, gourmand, decadent, rich type of a fragrance. If you like them sweet, you want to wear something that is going to make heads turn. You don't mind smelling delicious. I know a lot of women are not really keen on gourmands, and I totally respect that, right? Like, I understand that wholeheartedly. You want to wear something that conveys elegance and sophistication. Maybe you're a bit of a floral girly. Maybe you like your fragrances to be a bit on the fruity side of things. Completely understandable. But this fragrance has that gourmand personality that is hard to shake off. It's irresistible, and I love Creamel. Now, speaking of gourmands, this is kind of a pseudo gourmand. There's a lot of floral tendencies. That has a hearty, rich, lush floral bouquet in the heart, but there's also this macaron accord. So it's sweet and floral at the same time. By Roja Parfums, it's called Sweetie Oud. Now, I know this is expensive. Please sample these at a place like Scent Split. Scent Split is absolutely incredible. They have so many affordable options if you want to purchase a decant, maybe 5 milliliters, 10 milliliters, whatever the case may be. However much of it you think you're going to need to run through before you have, a pretty concrete verdict on whether or not you like or dislike a perfume. But I always recommend Scent Split. Scent Split is incredible. Please check out Sweetie Oud. I have spoken about this ad nauseum on this channel. I do apologize for that, but it's a favorite of mine, and I purchased it for good reason. I personally love the way that it smells. Roja Parfums has gotten thousands and thousands and thousands of my dollars, and I don't mind because they're complex, they're intricate, they're long-lasting, they smell phenomenal, and the presentation is second to none. Speaking of presentation, this brand also has an exquisite presentation for all of their fragrances. Now, this one is saffron, orris, suede leather, cocoa, coffee, amber. My goodness. This one is going to make you the talk of, not the room, the talk of the town in the most positive way. It's sensual, but it's also mysterious. This is not a casual fragrance. You want casual, you're not going to find it in this list. Even thinking about the perfume in the #1 spot, all of these have a very classy, refined edge to them. So these are all going to be like a special occasion fragrance. But here's the thing, my philosophy is you want to make every day a special occasion. Anyway, this is the brand new Opal by Boadicea the Victorious. Again, suede leather. There's this earthy dry down. It's sweet. There's cocoa. There's coffee. There's saffron. It's spicy. It is enigmatic and it's so mesmerizing. Opal by Boadicea the Victorious. It is to die for. It's such an amazing fragrance. But in the #1 spot, in this fragrance, I chose it because this one, more than the rest, I would say, conveys an air of femininity about it. And because it has this very natural smelling rose ingredient, and I love rose. There's Un Rose de Kandahar by Tower Perfumes. There is Delina by Parfum de Marly, which blends rose and peony. There's Carmina by Creed. There's the Dua alternative, which is called the Poem. I really, really love the note of rose. And there's even a fragrance by Nila Vermeer called Mohair Extrait, one of the best rose perfumes on the market. But this rose is sensual, it has unbridled femininity, and it also has a champagne accord. So this is a very bright, citrusy, energizing, lush, and sensually feminine fragrance. And I can't get enough of this one. This one by Liquide Imaginaire is called Dame Rosa. If you haven't tried this one, what are you waiting for? I really hope to God that Scent Split has this one, because this one is amazing. I need to remind myself of how it smells. Yeah, you need to try this one now. All of these are amazing head turners, compliment getters. If you're a fan of rose, if you're a fan of cocoa, sweets and florals, French vanilla, patchouli, you have a little bit of everything for everyone. So I hope you enjoyed these options, and I hope you took something of value from this video. 5 incredible fragrances that I think will make you the most interesting woman in the room. All of these are going to make heads turn. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give the video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would mean the world to me. Thanks again for tuning in. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.